At DC, they call me Mo.
I'm just a young nigga who be out here on the
Calvin is Calvin. You know what I mean? I got Calvin tatted on me. Calvin ain't going nowhere.
Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one out the gym. Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me train him.
How old is he at this point?
He was like 7, 8.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving it to Tank. So it was a perfect fit. The Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying? And he used to sit at the table because I had another kid named Ramon Manning. He liked to play with them guns, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost him, I was hurt because that was my first time losing a
Gervonta Tank Davis, a prominent figure in professional boxing, has recently addressed his separation from longtime trainer Calvin Ford. This development has garnered significant attention within the boxing community given the duo's long-standing partnership and the pivotal role Ford played in Davis's ascent in the sport.
Y'all don't even know Calvin for CCO. I know Calvin, you know what I mean? I don't know. Calvin is pops. He ain't going nowhere. I got that nigga tatted on me. This life. Loyalty over everything. So Jeff, you know?
Gervonta Davis emerged from a challenging upbringing to become one of boxing's most formidable talents. Under the mentorship of Calvin Ford, Davis honed his skills at the Upton Boxing Center, achieving an impressive amateur record of 2-2-1-5. Turning professional at 18, he quickly gained recognition for his power and agility, securing multiple world championships in different weight classes under Ford's tutelage. Davis excelled as an amateur boxer, amassing an extraordinary record of 221 wins and only 5 losses. This success set the stage for his transition to professional boxing in 2013. Davis quickly made a name for himself with his explosive power, earning early knockouts and drawing comparisons to legends like Mike Tyson. Davis's professional career has been nothing short of spectacular. As of 2024, he boasts an undefeated record and has won world titles across multiple weight classes, including super featherweight, lightweight, and super lightweight. His pay-per-view bouts against high-profile opponents like Ryan Garcia and Leo Santa Cruz solidified his status as one of boxing's biggest stars. Calvin Ford, a respected figure in the boxing world, is known for his dedication to nurturing young talent in Baltimore. His mentorship of Davis began when Haftin Tianmin. Davis was just 7 years old, providing not only boxing training but also guidance and support amidst the challenges of inner-city life. Ford's influence was instrumental in shaping Davis's career, both inside and outside the ring. Ford's coaching style is rooted in a deep understanding of the sweet science of boxing. He emphasized technical precision, footwork, and defensive skills, which complemented Davis's natural power and athleticism. Their collaboration was a perfect synergy of raw talent and strategic mastery. Remember,
I said, Tank, my money running out. He just looked at me and said, believe in me, coach. Believe. That's what did it.
When he said that,
it's still,
damn.
I don't hear Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me, coach. And he came in the gym one day and he said, Coach, I seen it. I said, what you seen? I had all the belts on me. He said, I'm gonna be that dude. Rest is history.
Calvin Ford's influence on Davis extended far beyond the boxing gym. A former convict who turned his life around, Ford became a pillar of the Baltimore community, using boxing as a tool to steer young people away from crime. His story was even the inspiration for the character Dennis "Cutie" Wise in the acclaimed TV series The Wire. For Davis, Ford was more than a trainer. He was a guiding force who provided structure and discipline during a tumultuous upbringing. Ford's belief in Davis's potential was unwavering, and he played a pivotal role in shaping him into a world champion. Calvin Ford's influence on Gervonta Davis went far beyond the traditional trainer role in many ways. Ford served as a surrogate father for Davis, who grew up without a strong paternal presence. Ford provided structure and stability during a tumultuous childhood, helping Davis navigate a path filled with challenges, from poverty to the temptations of street.
Tank, when you first met Calvin, the first time you met him, what do you remember at age 7?
When I met him, I think he brushed me off because he had a fight on. He had a fight on right there. I think he brushed me off.
He was a baby.
I was a baby.
He was a baby. No, but guess what? When he got around me, how did that treat you?
Yeah.
He used to be in the gym, and man, I still hear screaming voice in my head.
Yeah, we was all kids. Like everybody that came up with it is still with it. We came up as like kids. Even Coach Kenny been around for a while. This the coach that I was telling you about. Like all the fighters that came before me, and I watched them cuss, even me. But I watched them cuss a lot of fighters out and tell them about the streets. And
The bond they shared was deeply personal, rooted in a mutual understanding of struggle. Ford often spoke about how his own experiences in prison shaped his approach to mentoring young men like Davis. As Davis matured his relationship with Ford, naturally evolved. The dynamic shifted from one of strict mentorship to a more collaborative partnership. However, as Davis's career progressed, it became increasingly clear that their visions for the future were diverging. This is a common phenomenon in sports where the pressures of success can sometimes strain even the strongest relationships. Davis's decision to part ways with Ford may be seen as an attempt to assert his independence and take full control of his career. While the split is bittersweet, it also represents an opportunity for Davis to step into a new phase of personal and professional growth. In early January 2024, reports surfaced that Calvin Ford had been arrested on charges of assault with a deadly weapon in Nevada, according to TalkSport. Ford was taken into custody by Baltimore police and was awaiting transfer to Nevada to face the charges. Following Ford's arrest, Davis announced a professional separation from his longtime trainer. Davis expressed his respect for Ford, but emphasized the need to focus on his career and personal growth during this period. He stated, "I've always respected Calvin and what he's done for my career, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me and my team."
Five-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged as the face of the sport of boxing, if not one of the faces. His longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, uncle, father figure, and Coach Calvin Ford. Now we know Coach Calvin Ford has been arrested recently. Over the past week, he has been arrested. And now more details are surfacing as he's still detained. And Coach Calvin is in some very hot water, according to these accusations, allegedly. So he's been detained, he's been arrested, and he's been in jail ever since. And you hear his partner, longtime partner, training partner, his assistant trainer, Coach Kenny Ellis, and his fighters, they keep saying free Coach Calvin, so on and so forth.
The split from Ford marks a significant transition in Davis's career, while the full impact remains to be seen. Davis has expressed confidence in his ability to continue his success in the ring. He remains focused on his upcoming bouts and is determined to maintain his status as one of boxing's top competitors. The professional separation between Davis and Calvin Ford signifies the end of a notable chapter in both their careers. As Davis continues his journey in boxing, the influence of
I gotta ask you, I know a guy that you always say we gave him that star. I know you want to take it away. He got upset. His thoughts on Pitbull Riot. What's your thoughts on that one? It still could be made. I think it's still marketable. Because some people say that Pitbull won. They saying that it was a robbery.
No, the guy clearly beat Pitbull. Pitbull knows it. Man, it took a little bit fire out of it. You know what I'm saying? Again, Pitbull had a nice little run doing what he's doing, So right now we just figure it out. Who's next?
Do it add to the fire that Tank might go up and get the 140 strap against Ryo?
Like I said, anything is...
Ford's mentorship will remain a significant part of his story. The boxing community will undoubtedly watch closely to see how this development influences Davis's future performances and career trajectory. Interview 6. In the wake of Ford's legal troubles, Davis made the difficult decision to part ways with his longtime trainer. While Davis has not publicly criticized Ford, his statements suggest a pragmatic approach to the situation. In an interview, Davis explained, "This is a tough moment for everyone involved, but I have to keep my focus on the ring. I owe it to myself, my fans, and my family to stay on track. The split has raised questions about the dynamics within Davis's broader team. Ford was not only a trainer but also a cornerstone of Davis's support system. Replacing such an influential figure will undoubtedly be a challenging task both professionally and personally. In 2017, Davis won his first world title by defeating Jose Pedraza for the IBF super featherweight belt. Ford's game plan was instrumental.